Hey guys, so quick disclaimer before I get into this haul video. In no way at all am I trying to brag or show off to you guys. So I know the title of this video is $1,000 art supply haul, and all together at regular price, that's probably how much all of these items together would cost, but yeah, there's no way I spent that. I like sales and clearance. The clearance aisle is where I go to first. If I didn't get something on clearance, I used a coupon on it and saved a lot of money, so there is no way I spent $1,000 on all of this stuff. I just found some art supplies that I've been wanting for a while that were on really good deals, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And these are things that I've purchased over the last couple weeks. I have spent my own money on them, and I've also been lucky enough or blessed enough to have the best mom ever. And she took me shopping and bought some of these art supplies for me too. And it means a heck of a lot to me because art is not a cheap thing to pursue at all, whether it's a career or a hobby. I just want to thank my mom for her supporting me and what I'm doing. And with that disclaimer aside, let's just jump right into this haul video. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is what I'm recording with, and that is my Blue Yeti microphone. I found it at Walmart on clearance for $54. I know, that's insane. I love this thing, it makes things so much easier. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. Next, I went over to Target with one of my best friends and picked up an X-Acto knife because I didn't have one and I needed one, so I got it. And I also got this cute little ceramic narwhal. I just think he's adorable and narwhals are my favorite animal. So that's why I got him, and I have an idea in mind for a project with this dude. And that involves these chalkboard colored pencils. I've never seen these before and found them at TJ Maxx when I was out with my mom and think they're really interesting. So I'm thinking I might paint that narwhal with some chalkboard paint and write some notes on him with this chalkboard pencil stuff. So yep, those are some of the random items, and I have a few more to go. So next I went back to Walmart and just got some paint. I've been wanting to paint a lot lately and I don't have too much, so got some nice 50-cent paint. And I really like this brand, just Apple Barrel, and this one doesn't have a cap thing left on it or plastic on it because I already used it for a project which you'll end up seeing later in this video. So I'll move all of that out of the way. And the next place I went to was Five Below and got some batteries for another thing you'll see later in this video. Some basic stuff, but necessary. I also got a 500 sticker booklet because it was cute, and I got these DIY eraser clay kit. I just thought it looked like fun and I want to try it. I also got a narwhal paint and squishy kit because, again, narwhals, I love them, so I got it. And the last thing that I got from Five Below are these happy little tree mints featuring, of course, Bob Ross. He's such a nice guy, and I figure he should be in the rest of the video because he's Bob Ross and he's awesome. And I'm going to put him as, to use Darkghoul's term, another YouTuber, he's the star of the show. Darkghoul does a lot of YouTube videos on like Pokemon card openings and unboxings, and I really like Pokemon, so kind of want to use this same thing in my video and feature Bob Ross because he, of course, is always the star of the show. Shout out to Darkghoul, check him out. He's not an art YouTuber, but he's pretty awesome, and I really like his energy. He's really positive and upbeat. He's a cool dude. I will link his channel down below so you guys can go and check that out. Now, the next place that I went is a more traditional arts and crafts store. It's Hobby Lobby, and they had an insane clearance going on. So one of the first things that I picked up were this yardstick and a ruler. They were on clearance, and well, I needed them because if you saw my last prompt video, yeah, my ruler doesn't actually measure to an exact inch. It's a little bit less than an inch. So I used this new ruler in that video, and it made things 10 million times better. So I'm very happy I picked these up. They're useful tools, kind of basic, but necessary. So, just really happy that I picked those up. Sorry if you can hear construction noises outside. They're breaking up the road. And the next thing I got was just an eraser, because I needed one, and I've already used it, because I needed it. And it was 49 cents, and fantastic. After that, of course I picked up sketchbooks, because all of them were on sale. So this first one is just a sketch by Strathmore. They're all Strathmore sketchbooks. This one was $1.24, and I just thought it would be nice to practice some graphite sketches, and I want to get back into it, so I thought the sketchbook would be perfect for that. Next, I got two of these mixed media Strathmores. They're just the 300 series. I already started using one. I really like these sketchbooks. They hold up so well, and I'm really happy that I got them. There were only two left, so I got them both. Yep. And the next two are the Strathmore Vision mixed media sketchbooks. One's just a little bit bigger than the other, And what makes it a little different, they just have this blue cover that you can decorate and add in things. The paper in this is also smoother than the other sketchbooks, which I kind of like, but I will have to test them out because I haven't used this kind before. But they were pretty cheap, just about $3 and $4 each, and that big one in the back is normally $16. So this was really awesome to find, and I was really happy to get these. The next thing that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, just pencil sharpeners, plain one, an electric one, not too exciting. I also got some pencils. So I have charcoal, but I don't have a white charcoal pencil, so that's really what I was looking for, and I found it in this pack, and it was on clearance. And the reason, I'm pretty sure, it's because these two pencils in the middle, yeah, I think their tips broke off, which not really a big deal because I have pencil sharpeners, so that's an easy fix. And near those pencils, I found this set. It's also by Generals. It's just some pencils, has some of the same ones, but it also has watercolor pencils. And I thought that was interesting, and I really want to try it out. And I figured $9 instead of $35, good deal. I also found these brush markers, and they're water-based, which generally go for alcoholic-based markers. But I tested these out in one of those Strathmore sketchbooks that I picked up, and they're fantastic. Like, their colors are just great and pigmented, they're really easy to blend, and this little picture of this mushroom dude, yeah, I added a ton of water to this paper, like a ton. And the paper warped a little, but it didn't go through the back. Like, none of the coloring went through the back, the paper didn't get weak, it peeled a little. But it was really great, so I might continue using these, and I might do a review on these markers. They're really awesome, and they're less than $5, so can't really complain. The next thing I got from Hobby Lobby are just some acrylic paint markers. I've been wanting to try Poscas for a while, but I can't really find them anywhere near me. So I found these, thought they would be a good set to pick up, and it was the only set left in the store that I went to. So that's why I got a bunch of individual ones, and they were all on clearance, so can't really complain. And I think I have a variety of colors to test out and try. The next things I got are just some Liquitex acrylic heavy body paints. So I got 3 different green colors in series 1, 2, and 3. I'm not really sure what that means, but I want to get more into painting and like professional actual painting with decent paints. So these are all the ones left on clearance that I could find, and so that's why I picked them up. I'm gonna attempt some painting and try and be like Bob Ross, but yeah, I don't think I'll ever get to that good of a level. Next, one of the most exciting things I found, these 2 Copic books. They're only $2.49 each. There's intro coloring and coloring faces and hair, and they're normally $9.99 each. I was really happy to find these, and I think it will help me a lot, since I own Copic markers, but could use some help blending. These books should be very informative, and I'm really happy that I found them. And after I found these books, I was looking online and saw that this marker, B66 and Clementis, I don't really know how to pronounce it. Yeah, it was also on clearance, but when I went to the checkout, it didn't ring up on clearance, so a manager was called up. Yeah, it was that person. I told him about the online thing, and I showed it to him on my phone, and he's like, oh, we didn't actually get our markdowns in yet, so yeah, we can just give you the online price, which was awesome. So instead of like $8, I paid like $4.50, $4.70, which is awesome. So this marker now has a special place in my heart, because it's my first sketch marker. Next, I found these sketch fine point nibs, all on clearance for 59 cents instead of $6. And there were only 2, so of course I picked up both of them. But what's more exciting than that? Oh, I also found the super brush nibs. I found 3 of them. And guess what? I got all of them, because instead of $8 each, I only paid 79 cents each. Or the one, it's 59 cents, and it's probably just because whoever's marking them down just marked it down wrong. It's alright, works for me. I'm a very happy customer, and I'm super excited to have found these, and yeah, I bought them all in my store, because why not? Alright, so the next store that I went to is Michael's, and I just got photo boxes. So this is the first one. I got 3, and figured I could use it to organize all these art supplies that I have. Really happy about this purchase. Next, I just got a T-square. I've been needing to get one of these, and I found one for $10 instead of $30, which is awesome. And it comes with 2 more rulers, so I will definitely be able to measure things well in future videos and for future projects. Next, I just got a triangle because, yeah, my other one also doesn't measure properly. So this is also helpful for measuring things. I think I'm stocked up now on rulers. I also have used these before, but they're just circle templates. I was using washi tape forever just to get circles down and finally invested in one of these. And I've been using the small one so much that I also went back and purchased the large one. These are about $7 each, but I used a coupon for both. So I think they were like $4 after, which not terribly expensive. And it's just better than using tape. So the next things I got, although sort of art related and sort of not, they're just lights. My studio only has an overhead light and the sun, and when I'm filming this video, it happens to be very cloudy, so the lighting isn't great. So I'm hoping these lights will help with lighting in videos and just help me light my artwork so I don't have to squint when I'm working, and so I don't have to like race against the sun when I'm doing anything. So yeah, I think these are a really good purchase, and instead of $65 each, because that's insane, these battery operated lights, one of them was $15, the other one was $20. There are two different stores, so I don't know why the prices are different, but I can't complain about $25 for two nice lights. It's pretty awesome. Next, yeah, I already did this project. It's a birdhouse, and it looks like a little Airstream, and I already painted it because I was way too excited, and being patient's hard. Just add some little tassels, and it is now just decor for my studio, and I think it's pretty darn cute. I just need some nice things to inspire me sometimes. So that's why I got it, and I just couldn't wait to paint it. Next, I just got some washi tape rolls that keep wanting to roll off my desk. So I have an idea for a project for these. One's just polka dot and one's like a chevron-y pattern. I have tested this in my sketchbook, but we'll see if that ends up in a future video or not. To go along with those, I also got some sticker sheets. These first 4, they just have things like paper, ribbon, scissors. Some of them say like bills, manuals, finances, that sort of stuff. It's just to help keep me more organized in my studio because I have a lot of things that kind of need labels in their homes. So I thought these would be really helpful. Also, 77 cents. That's insane. I love saving money. And near them was an unnecessary sticker sheet that was just too darn cute, so I got it. And yeah, I figure maybe these cute stickers will help remind me I need to get stuff done, right? Because that's how stickers work. Right? Okay, so I got these 2 drawing pencils. They're non-photo blue, so they're supposed to help whenever you do art and then scan it into like a copier or something. That blue isn't supposed to transfer over, so you don't have to erase your sketch as much. I thought these could be helpful since I do a lot of traditional art, but sometimes when I scan it into and work on it digitally, it could help to remove some of the lines. So I picked up 2 because they were like $1 and they're normally like $6. And the packaging's just different because they're from different years. That's all. Another thing I got from the Staedtler brand was this 12 set of graphite pencils. It goes from 6B up to, I think it's 4H. And it's just a bigger range than I had before. I want to get back into sketching and doing portraits. I haven't actually done a portrait in like 10 years. Oops. So I thought having a wide range of pencils like this would be helpful for that. So I can work on those projects. And this was only $8 instead of $28, which is awesome. The next thing I got were just Artist Loft markers. I've never used these before. I think they were just on clearance because they changed their packaging. But I just got a gray set because they can be very useful for a lot of things. So I'm really excited about these and might review them. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, it's a good range of colors. Next I got the Spectrum Noir markers, or liners. There's just a .005, a .05, and a brush marker. I line a lot of stuff. I've never used this brand, and it was on clearance, so I want to try them. And I hope that it goes well. Next, I got a lot of Faber Castell. So I got some Pitt Artist pens, and yeah, a lot of these were on clearance. So I've been wanting to try these for a long time, but they're a lot of money. So getting on clearance is nice. These 2 on the side, they're supposed to be $2.50 each, but when I checked out, they scanned and they were only 97 cents each. So these 3 pens, they were like $3 for all of them, which is amazing because they're like $5 each normally. And really, I really want to try this stuff out, but it's expensive. And that blue pack, even though it's $10, yeah, that's still kind of a lot of money, but I'm excited to test them out. Next, I just got all the gelatos from Faber Castell. I've been wanting to try these out for a while. They're kind of interesting products to me, and I don't really want to get messy with like regular pastel things, so I figured these might be a good option, so I will probably be reviewing them and we'll find out. Next, I just got a gouache set from Artist Loft. I've been wanting to play around with gouache, and I have another set, but I figure having more might just help me play around with this medium a little bit more, so I'm still getting used to it. I also picked up some brushes. I normally get a lot of cheap brushes, and yes, I know these, for 5 of these, it's $9.99. Normally, I think I spent like $5 on them. I know that's pretty inexpensive, but these are my nicest brushes. So yeah, I'm gonna need to really take care of these and actually wash them. We will see how that goes. Yeah. Next, I just got a palette knife because I don't own one, and I think it would be helpful for me to mix paint colors together. So I picked that up too. So, continuing on with paints, here's some chalkboard paint that I already have a project idea for. Might be the Noir that I talked about in the beginning. And the next paints, I just got nice green, blue, and yellow color. They were all on clearance. And I also got some Martha Stewart paints because they were also all on clearance. I just really like the color range in this brand, so I was happy to see that some of them were on sale. And so I picked up a couple colors that stood out to me, and I really like this paint. I think that it will be a lot of fun to play with and mess around with. Next, I picked up the Artist Loft brands of paint. I got, I think it's like the Professional 2, Professional 3 series, just a green and a yellow. I've never used these before. These were the only like clearance paints left in the store I was in, so I picked up both of them, and I'm excited to try them out. And I also picked up this Liquitex paint. It's in red oxide. It was also the only Liquitex on sale paint that I found in my store. It's like a brownish red, which I think will come in handy for some landscapes. So I'll be using that very, very soon. Now on to the next thing from this Michaels haul that I need to show you guys is my cart. Yeah, this is the Gramercy cart. It's supposed to be $100 normally. And no, there's no way I'm spending money for that, even though I've wanted this cart for a while. Someone at the store actually mislabeled this cart. And, yeah, they put a sign on it saying $29.99. I don't know if it was supposed to be there or not, but whenever I showed the cashier, I took a picture of it in the store and showed it to him on my phone so he didn't have to, like, go wander the store and find this thing. And yeah, he was like, oh, cool, I guess it is $29.99. And so I got this cart for $30, which is insane. And I'm really happy to have it, and it's already being put to really good use. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I also want to give a shout out to 2 YouTubers who alerted me to all of these clearance things happening at Hobby Lobby specifically. That is Chloe Rose Art and SuperRaeDizzle. I follow both of them. They're both super awesome and so nice. And they both were posting on their Instagram stories about this clearance sale that was happening, and that's sort of the reason why I got to go and find all of these really awesome things. So I just want to give them a shout out. I'll link them down below. Go check out their channels. They're super funny and really awesome and make really great art videos. So yeah, I just want to thank those ladies, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you made it this far, give this video a like because you are awesome for listening to me for this long. If you guys have found any awesome art supplies lately that you really enjoy, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed so you can keep up to date on all of my future videos. And I'm sure many of these projects will show up in future videos, especially for reviews. Thanks so much again for watching, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. See you in the next one. Bye. Remember, we don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.